Step back into 1982 at the newest exhibit on display at the East Tennessee History Center. It's called You Should Have Been There, and it takes you back to Knoxville when it hosted the World's Fair. The exhibit just opened up this weekend. Shannon Smith is there now to give us a tour. Hey, Shannon.
Hi, Leslie. I'm with the Executive Director of the East Tennessee History Center, Warren Doctor, who's kind of one of the many people who put this exhibit together, but it is a very cool step back into the World's Fair. So as we kind of walk, let's talk about how this came together.
Well, it came together through the creative direction of Adam Alfrey and Rebecca Piesheimer, and we all sat down and worked together with people like Chris Lowe and Hannah Zeckman to put all this together and explore some amazing collections of pictures that have never been seen before. We got some amazing pictures from lots of different people.
And this here is a look back into 1982?
That's right. This is a 1982 living room, and you can see how many people were concerned about the World's Fair coming to Knoxville. Many people didn't want it to come here at all.
Right.
But in fact, eventually it picked up enough steam and people convinced people to come, and it all came together very successfully.
Hey, as we know, because we're about to walk into a lot of memorabilia over here, kind of look back at the 1980s, and you said one of the interesting things to you was this trivia wall here.
That's right. I love that we have a trivia wall from 1982. Do you know what the most watched TV show in 1982 was?
I already looked. I thought it was MASH, but
it is not MASH. It is 60 minutes, and I was shocked. I didn't know that myself.
Right?
Yeah.
But we're also, if we pan over here and we look at all these T-shirts that were part of it, all this memorabilia, you guys have had a lot of this saved, right?
That's right. We had a huge collection, and then we've had so many donors that have helped us out with their own collections. Again, a lot of the pictures and old videos that we're able to use. And one of the really cool things we have are these interactive touch screens that the company ELO provided us with.
Yeah.
ELO debuted this technology in 1982 at the World's Fair.
Let's interact with them. Oh, cool.
So that's the map.
All right, so you can see here what World's Fair Park looked like before the fair, and then what remains, and all this with technology debuted at the fair.
That's right. That's exactly right. And they worked with so that was ELO. They're based here in Knoxville. Debuted touchscreen technology at the World's Fair in 1982, and the software was designed by Epic 9 in Maryville. So
very cool.
We've all come together to pull off this exhibit the same way that Knoxville came together to pull off the World's Fair.
So do you have a favorite part of this exhibit if people were to come visit?
Well, I do love the touchscreen technology. We worked a lot on that. But there are some amazing memorabilia here. I mean, that's one of the things that you see in any World's Fair is that people will try to get souvenirs.
I mean, there was like a Monopoly game.
Yeah, that's right. There's a Monopoly game. There's anything you can imagine that's branded.
Yeah.
And it's a way for people to just take a little bit of the moment home with them. I love the beer stein at the top.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Isn't that awesome?
Gotta have a beer stein for a big event like
yeah,
that.
exactly, to commemorate everything. And of course, we have the T-shirt wall. I love the videos we have here at Tamas in the building, which is collection. We have all the videos from the World's Fair because a lot of people don't even realize all the different videos that happened in different pavilions.
Absolutely. And looks like you have some of the traditional dress from different people who were here as well.
That's right. They were all in sort of different uniforms from the different countries, including Saudi Arabia over there.
Wow.
And so it's just a really fun exhibit. It's a lot of fun to sit down. You can get lost in this. There's so much to do when by the time you go online and or on the touch screens and mess with the software and look at the models and take in all the sports posters. It's really incredible, this collection of stuff we've been able to assemble.
I have to ask, for someone like me who was not alive in 1982, why should I come see this?
Well, you should come see it because there's so much going on today that echoes 1982. I mean, for instance, it began its life as an energy expo, and they were looking for alternative energies. And you can think today, with gas prices so high, they were still, Jimmy Carter was talking about gas prices being so high then.
Yeah.
So there's so many ways that this echoes what's going on, and there are so many legacies that continue from because of the Energy Expo. One of the things that was debuted the Australian Pavilion was windmills, big air windmills, and that really sort of took off after the 1982 World's Fair.
That's cool. A lot of cool things here. And if people want to come see this, when can they?
They can come see it sort of any day of the week. And they can also, it's open until the 9th of March, or the 9th of October. The 9th of October. So we're really excited to welcome everybody in to come see this. We also got our World's Fair hat.
I had one, but the shadows blocked my face. I was in style. But a lot of cool things to check out here, Leslie, if you want to come down. Like I said, we got several months to do it. But you definitely learn a lot in the process, and they'll have more, kind of monthly events coming up. So definitely a cool thing to check out. I will send it back to you in 2022 in the studio.